afternoon, Russia has launched a High Court challenge against Australia's decision to block its proposed embassy site near Parliament House. Does this represent a breakdown of relations? I mean, they're not great anyway. Let's have a listen to what the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, had to say.
The national security threat that was represented by a Russian embassy on site are not the same as some bloke standing on a blade of grass on the site that we don't see really as a threat to our national security.
So the PM seemed to laugh the matter off there. Do you think it's funny?
Well, I think obviously this gentleman's exercising his right, one that you're afforded in our country, but challenge whether you would in Russia. But what we need to do is continue to follow through with the actions that the Prime Minister, in a bipartisan way, brought Peter Dutton and I into the briefing room and got the intelligence and around the decision that the government made, and we support that wholeheartedly. And again, the Russians have been afforded a right in our country to be able to challenge our decision in the High Court. That's something that process that probably wouldn't be afforded in Russia, and we'll go through that process. We are confident and working collaboratively with the government that we'll win that court case in the High Court. And if we have to change legislation, then the Parliament will come back together. And I'm sure there is not a slither between us and the government in making sure our decision stands, our sovereignty stands.
The irony of Russia taking legal action, given the atrocities that they are responsible for elsewhere in the world, is not lost to me at all.